Some people think turn signals are optional. This guy went further and ignored the right-of-way and threw in a blown tire for added drama. We continue to the stupid mission of bad drivers. The car tilted to one side and then flipped over to the side of the road. Wow, jumping out at the last second, that was pure instinct. On unstable roads and heavy machinery is a dangerous combination. You should not risk it. Pull back a train that slid into a ditch on one side of the road. The truck fell into a ditch and had to be rescued by a tow truck. I hope the driver learned his lesson about securing the goods. Wow, after causing a little chaos, the truck still drove off like nothing happened. I don't understand why that car crashed into the truck. The mixer is very heavy and the mud is unforgiving. Awesome, really intense. Have you ever seen a container truck struggling on steep, winding roads? Each lap is a dramatic challenge, testing all its limits. The crane looked like it was about to give up, but thanks to the determination of the operator, it completed the challenge professionally to reach it. It seemed the load was not distributed. The vehicle lost stability and capsized after only unloading part of the cargo. We can discuss about recovering the load. Forgetting to lower the bed is a mistake that can have serious consequences. Literally, hope the truck driver has good insurance because that repair bill won't be pretty. The car went up the steep hill and the wheels lifted off the ground. The driver was really brave to drive the car. He must have had a close call. A truck driver got angry about being stopped and decided to dump a bunch of dirt in the middle of the road. Now that's what you call protesting. The 1,000-century-old house has succumbed to the inevitable force of nature. Fighting like a truck is like someone trying to walk up a steep mountain. Great for team spirit. Great, that car is a man. wow, this driver is definitely a reckless racer. The heavy truck with a capacity of up to 350 horsepower is now upside down in the middle of the snow-covered road. 4 wheels are upside down. The truck bed is dented and the goods are scattered everywhere. The scene is so tragic, like a shipwreck in the middle of the icy ocean. The cause of the accident could be due to the driver losing control on the slippery road. Oh, I got goosebumps. I couldn't believe it. The car was pulling a truck carrying timber through the muddy road. The car exerted its strength while pulling a full truck of timber on rough terrain. Transporting and unloading a heavy load requires precise control, especially on winding roads. The design of the truck and the skill of the driver are key to ensuring the safety and protection of the cargo. Know your load, keep it low, and never tip over with a pallet lift. A little patience will save you a lot of damage and embarrassment. Oh my God, he did it. He changed on that hill. Now that's power show its power. When it easily pulls a car out of the mud, it has enough traction and endurance to get the job done. The vehicle was moving up an extreme slope, requiring stable driving skills. Currently, a truck almost fell off the cliff that has not been removed, making it difficult for drivers to enter and exit the area. Especially the layer of sand on the road makes the tires easy to slip, increasing the danger. We will continue to monitor the situation to update the latest developments in the area. The vehicle is designed to excel in challenging terrains, such as wood bogs, fields. 4-wheel drive and high ground clearance allows withering force and efficient performance, ensuring minimal disruption to missions. The truck could have easily climbed that hill if it had had a different lock, but we still learned a valuable lesson from this struggle. challenging roads, the car is very powerful. But don't try to overload it. It won't make it work harder, but will wear it out faster. He is trying to damage the equipment with his poor judgment. Okay, that car drove straight into the blind spot of the heavy truck. It crashed into the car. The collision was dramatic. It gave me a heart attack. This is what stubbornness looks like. The road is narrow, and trucks still insist on going in there. Luckily, no one got hurt. The truck was trying to climb the hill when unfortunately its front wheel lifted off the ground and the front of the truck suddenly lifted up. The mighty vehicle sinks into the treacherous terrain, but fear not, help arrives in the form of a winch tractor. Together they battle through the mud, pulling the iron beast back to freedom. The truck was climbing the sandy slope. Halfway up the road, the truck suddenly tilted to one side and flipped over to the side of the road. That truck was not only carrying hay, but also hopes, dreams, and a serious lack of common sense. The truck carrying rocks was dumping on the ground when it suddenly tilted and flipped to the right side. The rescue team had to come and pull the truck up. Okay, in the middle of a vast sandy terrain, a giant trailer suddenly sank, the mud sticking to its wheels gradually sinking deeper until they were completely submerged, as if pulled down by a specific gravitational force. On the highway, a convoy battles the rough terrain to pull heavy loads with high power. These trucks dominate one of the toughest roads. Winch is a good helping hand, but standing behind a truck in trouble is not the smartest move. One slip, and you will be in an unwanted mud bath. Don't do it. You want to lose the rope. small car was pushing a big car across a river full of water. The car was pulled through a rough and difficult terrain, but the driver still did not give up. Finally, he completed the challenge. Talk about driving experience that through Spark just got VIP front seat and right in someone's living room. Oh, this truck is so brave. It has overcome a great challenge moving on difficult terrain. This team has completed this amazing mission, showing amazing patience and skill. This guy just made a three-point shot look like a circus act. That's some never-give-up attitude on the next level. Right there. This car with high engine and good power modified this beast road, climbing the snow-covered hill like we were nothing. This is a definition of wheel. The truck struggled on the icy slope. The wheels were spinning but could not gain traction. Despite the driver's efforts to accelerate, the truck kept sliding backwards, making the situation more difficult. The truck was trying to climb the slope, but the snowy road was slippery. The driver tried to drive up the slippery, snowy road. With his relentless efforts, he overcame the challenge. One axle at top speed is a quick way to see your life flash before your eyes. At least he pushed that car to its absolute limit.